Hi everyone, I'm so excited about today's video for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's a beautiful day out here and I get to work on the outside. I plan to show you my cleanup process here in the backyard. This is one of my favorite spots to be here in our property. I have my little pond back here and the shed, and there's a little deck here to my left. Nothing fancy, all of this stuff, but it's definitely a peaceful spot. And the second reason is this video is sponsored by Sunday. And in case you've never heard of them, they are a company that carry products to make your lawn beautiful. And the best thing about their products is the fact that you can actually pronounce the ingredients that are in them. They use ingredients like seaweed and iron and molasses to get your lawn looking beautiful. And the nice thing is, after you sign up for a subscription, they deliver the product right to your door. And from there, you can apply it to your lawn in only 10 to 15 minutes. It's all pretty simple. But more on that later. Let's get to some backyard cleanup. Basically what I'm doing here is just raking the leaves out of the flower beds. Of course, back here in the woods we get a lot of leaves during the winter and they kind of whirl around, often landing in the flower beds, which it offers protection over the winter. I kind of like the fact that my perennials are protected, but it's time to get them out of here. And also I'm clipping anything that looks unsightly or should be clipped. John ended up winning this backpack blower at a trap shoot he was in earlier this year, and we never win anything. I'm not sure what happened, but we were really impressed. We of course need a blower with, living back here in the woods, and we have one similar to this one, but it's pretty old, and it would be handy to sometimes have two of them. And I'm thinking here in the next couple years the old one may need to be replaced. Anyway, this is my first time for using the new one, and so far I really like it. It's actually more comfortable than the old one. It has more padding on the back. It has lots of power. It's a Steel brand blower. I don't do a lot of sponsorships, but when I do, it has to be something that I actually want to try for myself, or something that I've tried and have a passion for. In this case, this is something new, but it's perfect timing. I've been thinking about treating our backyard just on my own. It was really easy to order these products. I went on to Sunday's website and everything was very well explained. It's really neat. You just put in your address and then the system will search your home through Google Maps. And they're actually able to measure your yard. And again, everything's clearly labeled. There's an instruction paper telling me what I need to do today. And the only thing that's on there for me to do today today is just take a soil sample and then also apply the first treatment. Sunday is an annual subscription that provides all the lawn care products that you need. That's anything from, fertilizer to weed control to seed, and it's all customized based on your region and climate and the soil sample that you send in. So it's pretty accurate. I like that idea that you're not using products that you don't even really need. Normally we have a lawn care guy, just local here, that comes through and treats our main lawn, but our yard is a bit of a challenge. Like, everything's on a slope and we have all these separate little yard sections within our property, and the one back here especially is kind of hard to access, especially with a little tractor, like a garden tractor, what they use to go over the lawn with. So I'm really excited to just try to treat it on my own. We have some bare spots we want to fix in our yard this year, and there's a few of them back here, but more up front. But that is for another day. Today I'll just focus on applying this Mighty Green nutrient pack. And I did want to mention the plan that I chose for us is the 3 treatment. Of course, today I'm applying the first one, and then in May and in August will be the second and third. Thank you, Sunday, for sponsoring this video. I'm so excited to see what this product will do to our lawn, and I'll make sure to keep you all updated on it as I apply future treatments. If you're interested in this product or just want to check it out, make sure to head on over to getsunday.com/White Cottage Company, and company is just CO. So again, that's getsunday.com/White Cottage CO. And if you do end up placing an order, make sure to enter promo code Cottage20 to get 20% off. And I'll make sure to put all of this information down below in the description box. And now that the backyard is all cleaned up and the yard is treated, I have another little project that I want to add to this video. I wanted to work a little bit on the back deck, and John is kindly changing the door for me. We've been wanting to do this for years. I'll show you a before view of this door. I'm not sure what I was thinking years ago when I painted it this color. I had a phase when I attempted to add more color to our home and ended up not really liking it, so it didn't last long, but this was a door that I never repainted. I guess it's just an area that you don't really see a lot, and I always thought we'd replace it eventually. So now finally it'll be gone, and I'm really excited. The door that we're putting in here will have more glass in it, therefore, allowing more light to get into my little plant corner. Wow, this area has improved so much with the new door. I'm so impressed. I do need to paint the frame part, as you can see. I'm so thankful that John is able to do these things, so handy. And he got the door at Menards, in case you're wondering. My next step here is cleaning the deck. At one point I thought, oh, do I actually want to restain or paint the railing, like paint it black? But I think that's for another day. For now, I'll just clean it up and maybe put a chair out here and a carpet. Just fix it up a bit. We, of course, don't sit back here a lot. It's a pretty tiny space, but I'm pretty sure I would sometimes if I have a chair to sit in. I'll probably use my little blower to blow the dirt off first and then fix soap and water and clean things up a bit. It seems almost hopeless sometimes to scrub things back here. At one point I had Boston ivy growing all over this little deck, and I took it off eventually, but there's little roots that were left behind, and you actually can't really get them off unless you maybe take sandpaper or something, and I don't really bother doing that, but at least I'll get it as clean as I can. It'll look better than it did before, but definitely in need of a new coat of stain. Even the floor could use a coat. then of course with trees, you always have that green dirt that we get on our siding, and that's another thing that has to be replaced before too long. We had intended to do so this year, but other things came up. It probably won't happen, but hopefully in the next couple years we'll be able to do that. The siding is probably 30 years old. The paint I'm using for the jam is leftover paint from my she shed, so it's an exterior paint. The color is powder white. So I wanted something for the wall between the window and the door, and I thought when I saw these grapevines that my father-in-law clipped recently, when I saw them I thought right away I'm going to make a grapevine wreath with them. So I brought those home, and here I'm just assembling it, basically just sticking some of the vines together and creating a circle. Really simple. It's not going to be perfect, but it doesn't have to be. I think that kind of adds to it. So funny how the cats like to be in the middle of my wreath making supplies. This has happened before. I think the other time it was Pebbles, and today it's Twinkle. He evidently loves these vines. So cute. So basically I have my wreath shape here, and now I'm just adding little sprigs with those little curly things on them. I like to see those. I just want to make it look a little bit messier. I'm just using a floral wire to fasten these. I've talked about this before, that I had a fern over winter up underneath the skylight and the upstairs hallway. So today I'm going to bring that down and clean it up a bit and put it on the back deck. It's a little sorry looking, but I think it's going to survive, and especially once it's on the outside, it should be fine, hopefully. As I was working on the back deck, I tried to think of a chair that I could use back here, and I didn't want to go spend money on anything. I thought surely I'd have something around here to use. And then I remembered 2 rocking chairs that my parents were actually storing down in their shop. They're actually chairs from their neighbor, the kindest people. They actually watch my videos, and they know I'm always on the lookout for potential trash to treasure items. So presently our Tahoe is down at my parents' house with the rocking chair in the back. We had done some classic car cruising over the weekend, and I ended up bringing my dad's car home. So check out the ride that I get to enjoy to go pick up that chair. This car is so much fun, and for those of you interested, this is a Pontiac Le Mans T37. It's a 1971, and under the hood there is a big block 455, so pretty much a perfect package, right? Looks like Dad is mowing. Oh, everything's so nice and green. Love this time of the year. Someday I want to give you guys a tour of what all is in Dad's shop. He has a collection of classic cars, and I know some of you would really enjoy that. So maybe later on this spring or summer I'll take you guys along when we go on one of our cruises. After chatting with Mom and Dad a bit, I'm headed back home again. I'm so impressed with this rocking chair. I don't even have to paint it. It does have some wear and tear, but I think it's still really pretty. Here I'm using my trusty Norwex cloths again to clean the window.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for hanging out with me back here. I sure had a lot of fun fixing this up and then also cleaning my backyard. Always a good feeling. I gotta say the best thing about this space is I hardly spent anything. The only thing I bought was the rug. Everything else was either given to me or I already had or I made. So that's always a good feeling too. I do love the color scheme of the dark green fern, the black chair, and the white siding. I don't know, something with black and white and green put together. Love it. So hopefully this spring I'll get to spend some time back here just enjoying the peace. Again, if you're looking for lawn care products, make sure to check out Sunday. As always, I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.